It's a place with a lot of ocean.
It's not in Santa Monica, that's for sure. So
Right.
It's not in Santa Monica.
You need a ladder, Carey.
I've needed a ladder my whole life.
Hang on, James. James is trying to say something. I can't hear James.
I didn't mean to interrupt at all. I just wanted to let everybody know. I just for the group use only for the buyers coming in. I just hit the record button. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put this last couple of minutes of chit chat on the group.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, we try to be entertaining.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hello, buyers. We're excited to come out and see what you do and get your stories and participate in your work.
I appreciate your guys' help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I do want to say that there could be. I'm looking forward to meeting some of the buyers that, like the professor that you had on earlier. There's a big open world of potential characters out there. So we're really kind of looking at, how can we find them, identify them, and then keep them in the show. So that was one of our biggest challenges with treasure hunters, and really one of the reasons why we had Andy was because they wouldn't give us anybody on a consistent basis. So that's a kind of a caveat, is to identify and get them to stay on the show so that we can build a character around them. And people love that,
Totally with Carey, yeah. We'll find the characters and the roles they play.
I hope to be able to present a gold mine in content as far as the materials we buy and sell and the people we're surrounding ourselves with. It is truly a large undertaking. 2,000 buyers in a network. It's the largest network across America for rarities buyers. And again, we can mold it the way we need to fit, the right audiences that we out there that will attract the right money for advertisers. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And so, no, I'm with you 100%. I picked up on what you told me before, Carey, a long time ago when you said that, about how it would have been nice if Treasure Hunters Roadshow would have done that. They would have had a little bit more success, and if there's something you wanted to do.
Pickle says hi.
That's why I invited. I put it on. I actually used those words, and I put it on the Facebook group, and I invited people to come forward and tell us about themselves. And you're right about his name is Orville Simone Bauer. He's got two last names with a hyphen. Simone Bauer is his last name. He was educated abroad. He has a PhD in history. He's studied in Scotland. He studied in London. He's an absolute sponge for history, and he knows everything. He's a great guy. He's a fun guy to talk to. He did say that there's not enough makeup for him to get on TV, but we'll see. Who knows? And we're open as a family. We want everybody to, we want it to work first. I mean, we would love to be the absolute star of the show, but if we're the second set of stars, if we're just people, whatever, doesn't matter to us. The most important thing is that it's successful for a long run, hopefully, God willing, and everybody is stress-free and making good money and moving along in life. So
there you go.
Well, I can't wait to meet everybody in person, and I would love it if maybe if this would be one element of development for you to think about, is for individuals to film a little bit about themselves that we could use as like a casting thing in advance, and then from there maybe we can kind of drill down to potential buyers that could have a lot of personality.
Absolutely.
That also have knowledge. Yeah. So, and then sometimes you don't have to have a lot of knowledge, you just have personality. That's just as good.
With your permission, I'm gonna when I get done recording this, I'm gonna post it into the group, and I guarantee you, if not now in the group, I know there's some coming forward now, but in the process of bringing all the people through and sharing their stories and their opportunities, I have people now that have done the same thing. Multiple people that have done it since the late 1970s, back when Dave McHenry started, and they have stories. I tell you, they have stories. And then there's some that are coming on that are new, and then there's going to be interaction. Okay. You could watch the interaction of an expert training the newbie, and teaching him. The story could be told in the way of, we were telling the story, but we're actually helping this guy learn history. There's a lot of ways we could do it. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Well, I think it's. I know we got you got your training coming up. I think what Carey was saying is important. Audiences love